Welcome to Modern Femme-ily with your host and resident lesbian, Cassie. Join her and our resident LGBTQIA plus ally, Molly, as they talk to women of all walks of life to discuss everyday matters of a woman's world. Join these lovely beauties every Friday at 8 p.m. to talk about hot topics, sensitive topics, but most of all, the real topics.
Hello, cheerful humans! We have made it through our giving season, and we are now into our holiday season. You know, any holiday you may celebrate. But welcome to Modern Femme-ily. It's been a few weeks, so you know there are going to be some blunders and shenanigans on this episode. Like right now, I'm looking for something and I can't find it. No, that's not it. There it is. I found it. There it is. Gotta bear with me, folks. At least I hit go live this time. Last time we took a few weeks off, I forgot to hit the live button. It happens. It's real life. Whatever. Molly's laughing at me backstage. It's cool. But welcome if you are new here. My name is Cassie. I am your resident lesbian here on Modern Femme-ily. And I'm your host with the shenanigans and the bullshittery, if you will. But with that being said, we are an adult show. We may look like ladies, but some of our favorite words have 4 little letters. So now is your time to lock those kiddos in the bathroom, or better yet, grab your favorite cocktail, mocktail, holiday beverage. I have a nice little cup of cocoa with some whipped cream on top. It's melting, so my wife made this for me in my wifey mug. But grab your favorite drink and lock yourself in the bathroom and join us for the next hour for us catching up. It's been a couple weeks. So I'm going to get right to it. I'm going to bring Molly out. We're going to do all of our fun intro, and then we're going to get talking because we miss you guys. So here comes my co-host, Molly.
Hello. Hello.
It seems like it's been forever, right?
It has been. And I was like super excited to be back and talk about my shit. Like,
right. Yeah. Like,
yes.
and go ahead. Oh, Molly's got a straw.
Oh no, sorry. That was just a dramatic way of me drinking. I don't know.
Well, I'm drinking hot chocolate. What are you drinking?
Yes. So I am drinking, well, I thought I was going to be getting this cocktail we made during Thanksgiving time. And it was very good, but I think I just have cranberry juice and vodka. But Charlie made it, and there's a cinnamon stick in it.
Aww.
Like, come on, he's fancy. And then I had to ruin it with a straw because I can't mess my lipstick up.
Well, that's okay. I'm gonna end up with whipped cream on my nose, so could be one of those nights. But,
right.
So real quick before we start, talking about what we've done over the past few weeks, because we haven't been here, unfortunately.
I know.
Let's tell the lovely humans where they can find us.
You can.
Okay. Which I still have not updated. Apparently one of our social medias is wrong. I'm going to have to remember to ask the wife after the fact which one is wrong, because I don't remember. And then the show's over and we start talking afterwards.
That makes sense.
We've actually been talking about going live afterwards.
Oh, because listen, I feel like that'll be like the dark after party, because all filters come off and we're like, makeup's coming off, words are coming out. Like, it's so much fun.
It'll be Modern Femme-ily after dark.
No, for real.
Like, I mean, really, that's not hard here in North Central Pennsylvania. It's dark at like 5 o'clock.
Seriously, we were having the conversation, and it was like yesterday. I was like, it was 7:30, but I wanted to go to bed because I felt like it was like 10.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
but it would be Modern Femme-ily after dark, and you would get to see. Not that this isn't the real us, but you would get to see the no makeup, hair in a messy bun,
the naked us. Like, yeah.
Let's not give the kids
That's
too
true.
much of a fun show.
Let's not get you so much excited as to what you're going to be seeing. Literally from my chin up. is
Right.
what, like, don't get excited. Settle
Chin
down,
up is
people.
naked
Like,
because there's no makeup, hair's
Right.
like going up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's fun,
But-
and the conversations are really fun. Sometimes they get really serious, sometimes they don't, but then we just talk and cuss as much as we want. It's like,
Yeah, like, and that's the thing. Like, we don't filter ourselves on this show.
No.
We are, 100% real with everybody. However, we're so used in our personal and our professional lives at curbing our language that sometimes it takes a little bit to get back into that realness.
well, and some people just don't want to hear profanity every other word, and like,
Yeah.
I get it. So like, I'll like tone it down a little bit, because usually I don't care. Like,
Yeah.
in my personal life, I let shit come out of my mouth all the time. My favorite one is shit and fuck. Love it. Those are my favorite cuss words.
Yes.
Might be the only ones I say on the show, but yeah, but on the show, like, I just kind of want to let you have other words except for those ones.
Right. Except for our 4 little favorite letter
Right.
words. But afterwards, it's F this, F that, blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
I know.
So we're going to have to work that out. I think it'd be fun one night to go live.
No, yeah, for real.
Just do it. Give you guys an extended sneak peek.
Yeah.
But anyway,
see my
you'd
face
be
with
able
no
to
makeup.
find us on our social media. I mean, you can find our show. You can check us out on the WLFE-DB.com. Their Facebook.com, which is /WLFEDB radio, and their LGBTQIA plus network, because we fall under all of those beautiful umbrellas. But you can also find us on our social media, which is Facebook, Modern Femme-ily, Instagram, Modern Femme-ily, no dash between the E and the I, and our YouTube channel, which is Modern Femme-ily. Facebook and YouTube are spelled the exact same way that you see on the top of the screen, except there is no dash between Modern and Femme-ily, just Modern Femme-ily.
Okay.
Yeah. But also, most importantly, Molly, what do they need to do?
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you never know what shenanigans you're going to get with us.
Or rabbit holes we're going to go in, or tangents. Because you even prepared me, like, even coming in, you're like, we're going to, like, tell you all where we can share us and find us. And I felt like you're saying, Molly, don't go on a rant. Well, you got it. You got it anyway.
It happens. I mean, y'all will never find a more real show than this one, because we will discuss topics like beforehand when we're getting ready, and then we hit go live and all that goes straight out the window.
Yeah. Like, I feel like we come with a game plan, and then what ends up happening is it's like 2 gals chatting, having a good time, laughing, and hopefully sharing some joy. Like,
right, exactly. Like, honestly, we could come to this show every single week, whether we have guests or not. It's just us. We're talking, we're being real, we're interacting with people from all over the world.
mm-hmm.
And you know what? If we can bring a smile to somebody's face,
no, absolutely,
we're doing our job well.
I mean, I'm bringing a smile to my own face, so
relax. Making myself happy. Sometimes you gotta put yourself first. Mm-hmm. But we have some comments. Let's see what these are.
Ooh.
So, Reese, good evening, ladies. I almost said good morning. Jesus, I'm not going back to the morning. No. Lord, don't take me there. I'm over
and it's
today.
not Saturday morning yet either. Don't push that.
No, don't push that. Charles, the husband, says vodka cranberry.
I knew it. Charlie, during commercial, I want the holiday cocktail drink.
She has thrown down the gauntlet. Our lovely guest from the last time we were on, I think she was on the very last episode, wasn't she?
I think it was like 2 episodes ago, because it was our Veterans Day and like my birthday one, so it was like November 12th.
Yeah, but that was the last episode we had.
Nuh-uh. We had one more.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't know. We didn't have one last week because it was Thanksgiving.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, because in the week before, it was a no day.
I'll get into more of that here in a minute, but it was a no day for me. Anyone's familiar with TikTok with a no bones? Yeah, I was having a no bones.
No, you were having a no bones day.
I was having a no bones day. I was like, nope, not happening.
Yeah.
But yes, Kat, who we love and adore, Molly introduced me to her. She is incredible. After party. Yes, girl.
Mm-hmm.
After party.
Yeah. So much fun.
My wife says my mother appreciates the curbing your language.
Literally, when I was, oh my gosh, I gotta slow my hands down. I almost knocked over my drink for those of you that wanted to know. I literally, when I was going through my rant, I was picturing your mother. So yes, I was.
Yes. The mother,
I love her.
She does like to watch. We had an episode that was just, it was our bitch session, and
and it had to happen. It was one of those
she
ones.
said, I watched for about the first 5 minutes and then I turned it off, and I was like,
And
I'm so sorry.
Listen, I get it. I totally get it. I do. But we appreciate you coming back, because listen, I have you in mind.
Right? we love you. We think about you. The hubby says no holiday cocktail. That's rude.
Excuse me? What?
I'm sorry. You said yes and signed the paperwork. So
I know. I have pictures to prove it.
Kat says, I love you both. We love you more.
Yes.
You're just going to have to get over it.
I know.
But yeah, so let's go back to, so we had the Veterans Day episode and your birthday episode, and then the next week. So as all of you know, Molly and I work together. You know, I absolutely love my job.
Yeah.
I love what we do.
Mm-hmm.
However, there are days that are more trying than others.
Sorry.
That sip was a little strong.
It was.
There are weeks that are 7 days longer than others.
Well, and to be like, I still want to like say, right, we're still dealing with this pandemic.
Yeah.
And it's this weirdness. You can't put your finger on it. It's this weirdness. We're working from home. I love working from home.
Oh, ditto. Yeah.
But we're in this weird state. So you're stressed. I feel like I'm stressed out all the time, no matter where I go. Yeah. Right. So anyway, continue.
But we had just had, you know, and there are some changes that we've recently implemented in work. They're great changes, but of course, with change comes issues. Some headaches sometimes. And that Friday, I was just like, girl, I can't do this today.
Well, and we had that, I think we talked that night or Monday.
We talked that very morning.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. And because I was like, no, listen, I was going to do it. Right. But I was going to have to turn myself on. Right.
Yeah.
And like kind of fake it till you make it. Right. And so I'm not sitting here bored, like, I hate my life.
Right.
You know,
all I want to do is take a nap.
Right. And be peppy and like somewhat entertaining. And I was like, I could do it. But then once you were like, I'm like, I hear you. Thank you.
Right. Well, because you and Charlie had some craziness going on in your life that's very like the day before.
Yeah.
And we were talking about it that morning, and I was like, I'm taking a mental health day. Like, I can't do this, you know, and we don't want to come on the show and be like, so y'all entertain us.
Right.
You know, like
I can't see you, but I feel like you're entertaining me. Like,
right. I'm gonna need you to put some comments in so we can read them and be entertained. Like, no, like we never want to come to the show and, you know, and not saying that it's because of the show. Like, we love doing this. We love interacting with people. We love, you know, spreading, you know, as my amazing friend Amethyst would say, light and love. Like, we love putting it out there. But that day, you know,
oh, go ahead. Sorry. I always cut you off. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. I was saying, but honestly, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yes. No, that's exactly what I was going to say. And I think it's really awesome and like super healthy to know your boundaries. Like we both knew that we just needed a break and that's okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Cause we actually have one of our coworkers, Mandy. She says chaos.
Yo, listen, she knows. Girl, it's real. It's so real.
Yeah, there are days where I literally feel like I'm sitting at my desk and I'm spinning in circles in my chair.
I know.
And I'm sitting still.
I know. And again, I still think it's like, well, because an article I read about, and it's a thing, pandemic brain, because our like with all of this stress and things we're going through, our brains are like swelling, and there's like reactions to that.
Yeah.
And it's an actual thing, and it was really interesting. At the end, it was like kind of excited, but like we're gonna be seeing like the after effects of this from years on down,
Right.
Because we don't know how it all affected us, really, because we're still kind of in it. So it was interesting.
Yeah. No, but it's true. Like,
Yeah.
and fair warning, I'm just making sure my iPad doesn't fall over, because
Oh,
I did that
you know
earlier, and I
what?
was like, damn it.
Son of a biscuit. I gotta plug mine in.
Okay.
And I just
Mine is plugged in, so
I
mine
just
won't
remembered
die.
that. So I'm gonna be still here, but kind of, off doing some stuff.
Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna continue with, talking about, we took that week off. And then the next week was Thanksgiving. So
yeah,
I mean, we jumped right in from, we need a mental health break to
it's Thanksgiving, and I
crap, it's a holiday.
right.
And I made a turkey for the first time since I was 18 years old.
That's right. We had a conversation about it.
We did.
How to
like,
cook said cook turkey. Like,
yeah, I was like, Molly, you've cooked a turkey before, right? She's like, yeah. I said, how'd you cook it?
right.
So she told me, and I was like, I don't think mine will fit.
Right. Yeah. Because I would, whenever I do turkey, it's always a small one. It's never going to be like a big one when I don't like turkey. So yes, blasphemy, I know. But I don't like turkey, so I don't cook it anymore. But when I did, it was going to be, it was small. It might as well have been a bird or like a chicken. Like,
right. She's cooking quail over there. They're like,
yeah, right.
Yeah. But yeah, like, I cooked a turkey. Well, my wife and I cooked a turkey. She didn't do a whole lot because she doesn't touch raw meat. It freaks her out. Which is fine. Like, I have certain things that I can't, touch or think about because it's gross. So I did that, and then she did a lot of the sides. And yeah, I have a picture.
Yeah. Okay, let's throw some pictures up there.
So that's the turkey.
It looks like golden brown, nice crispy skin.
Yeah,
if that was chicken, I might be interested.
Well, so everyone that, like, because I talked to you, I talked to my mom, and like I did some recipe digging online, and everything was like, baste it in butter, baste it in butter, baste it in butter. I was like, we have garlic butter in the fridge. Let's try that. It was so good.
Oh, yum.
Yeah. So, and then this is all of our fixins. We didn't do a whole lot because it was just 3 of us. We cooked for my father-in-law. Yeah. So, we skipped dinner at my family's house, and because her dad is not going to be in the state for Christmas.
Okay.
And we're staying here for Christmas because her mom and stepdad are going to Canada to see her brother, who lives there with his wife and 2 girls. So we were like, well, let's cook dinner for your dad. He wanted to take us out. We were like, we got a turkey. Like, don't even bother. We'll cook. And then the day came, and I was like, I don't want to do this.
Always.
And, she said, well, we should probably cook at his house because he'll want to watch football. And I was like, okay. And then we started packing all this stuff up, and I just kept handing her more stuff. And then I realized I forgot my hand mixer and a couple other things. So we had to turn around and get it. And she's like, I didn't realize there was going to be so much stuff to bring along. And I was like, yeah, babe, that's why I wanted to cook at our house, but it's okay. Like, no big deal.
Right.
And then we ended up watching Harry Potter because he didn't like who was playing the football game. I was like, we could have watched this at our house.
Right.
Because not only do we not have well, we don't have cable, but
Mhm.
we have streaming networks. It's
Right.
the same thing.
Yeah.
I was like, we have this on Peacock, and we also have every single DVD in a box set of Harry Potter. We could have started from the beginning.
Yeah.
You know, my wife is a Potterhead, so she has everything Harry Potter.
I love Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's her thing. So
my Thanksgiving consisted of me and Charlie just like lounging on the couch because we didn't do anything and didn't go anywhere. It was fantastic. But
right.
then on Friday we had like Friendsgiving and Charlie cooked. I mean, I made a ham, but all I did was literally put it in a pan and then just pour Pepsi over it, and then you put it in the oven and it's done and good and perfect.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a recipe my mom used to do, and it always came out really well, and it tasted good, and it was like caramelized and perfect, so it was super easy. And then Charlie did everything else.
And that sounds really good. And I mean, I like turkey, don't get me wrong, but ham is my all-time favorite.
Oh, the saltiness is so good. And like,
yeah.
Dude, I'm such a foodie.
Kat says I wrapped a turkey in bacon one year.
First off, I think I remember you like telling me this, and I love bacon. So
proof, or it didn't happen. Or
yeah,
you can cook it for us, or it didn't happen.
Thank you. I was going to say I might eat turkey if it's wrapped in bacon, so let's get on that and have me try it.
Right. Okay, Kat, it's official. You're going to have to come up.
Yeah,
or
no,
over,
seriously.
Or
over. Yeah.
Whatever it is.
We're
going to need you to bring your ass here.
I know. Yeah. Share your joy with PA.
Right. I grilled a steak for Thanksgiving, she says. I mean, that's great too. I'm not going to complain about that either.
Seriously. I think I'm kind of like, this is my own personal opinion, tired of like Thanksgiving food. Every year for Thanksgiving, like, let's try something different.
Yeah. Well, we actually had a conversation with someone who said they were having seafood. And I know another family that had crab legs for Thanksgiving.
For Thanksgiving.
Like, hell yeah.
Well, because one, not everybody celebrates it. So you have people in this, like they're like, it's another day. And then also, like, the true meaning of the day is kind of like, so.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I don't celebrate it for that.
Right.
Like, I like to think of it as it gives me a reason to see family.
Right.
Type thing. I'm like, yeah, I'm not really for,
Listen, it gives me a day off. I'm good. Like, and I'm going to eat and I'm going to like watch some history or something, like that's
right.
It gives me a day off.
Yeah. But yeah, so you had Friendsgiving.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Was that one of the things you sent me?
Well, okay, so here's the thing. Cassie we're getting ready, and Cassie goes, I have some like really great pictures that I was like, oh my gosh, cool, yes, let's do it. And then she's like, Molly, do you have any pictures? And I'm like, Cassie, you know me, I don't take pictures ever. I'm the worst at it. I always have been. I've come to terms with it. And then she goes, well, what is Charlie? Does he have any pictures of like this weekend and like Thanksgiving? And I was like, no, probably like of the dogs maybe, but no. Like, so I literally just sent her random pictures, so I did not feel left out.
So should we, I'll let you pick and then you can explain. Do you want one or two first?
Ooh, so I was like, just randomly throw them puppies up.
All right. Well, literally.
Puppies! My dogs. Okay, yes. So, no, this way. No, I don't know. Anyway, the black one with the bottle in her mouth, that's Stella. And then we call her and then the blonde dog on the bottom, that's Maylee.
Maylee is the one who barks at the train when the train goes by during the show.
All the time. It's so annoying. And then I feel like this is like last year Christmas, only because of like the little popcorn thing.
Oh, okay.
Right there. Oh, I have lipstick on my finger for those of you.
Welcome to reality.
There we go. The popcorn thingy, that is Christmas. So I feel like that's, yes.
But I have to say, like, I love Maylee. I think she is
Oh
adorable.
my gosh.
But
So
Stella is a North American house hippo.
she is so funny. She's so funny. I love this. Stella is like the protector of me, and she
Yeah.
loves me. And yeah, no, she's just a really great dog. So is Maylee though. Maylee's good.
Yeah.
I love listen to me talking like they're children. They're my perfect children.
They're your babies.
Yeah, I love them so very much.
Yeah. I always say, like, if I happen to go visit Molly at her house and I come home, Rex will not leave me alone. And I'm like, yes, I went and saw your girlfriend.
Right.
I'm sorry that you didn't get to see her. But that's not gonna happen.
Right. I know.
So I have a feeling they would like tear a racetrack in your backyard if we let them both in there.
Well, because they both have like what we call the zoomies, right? Where
Yeah.
they get crazy and just start running out of nowhere. Yes.
And you're literally like dodging pit bulls because if they take you out of the knees,
you're down. It has
You're
happened.
down.
It has happened to Molly. She knocked me down.
yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, dog, get away from me.
Well, because I mean, Rex is now 80 pounds. And how much is Stella?
75. She's 75
Yeah.
pounds of muscular bruteness.
Yeah. And Maylee is like this tiny little petite thing that's like, hold me, love me.
Well, hers is on a diet. She's 32 pounds, so she needs to go a little lower.
We're gonna need you guys running laps in the backyard there.
Yeah, right.
They're just well loved. That's all.
Yes, and I feel like she probably eats something. She eats Stella's food or something.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I had a Dalmatian that would only eat cat food.
Okay. Fun.
Yep. Went to the vet, said, is this like gonna hurt her? And they're like, no, just watch her weight gain because it's gonna make her fat as hell.
Yeah.
And it did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I could literally take my cup and sit it on her back. Like she was a wide girl.
What?
She had that Kim Kardashian back leg. She was just like, I'll hold it.
Baby got back. Yes.
For days.
Comments. Do we have them?
Yes, we have some. I agree with this, Charlie. Pass the turkey, not the genocide.
There we go. Okay.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
I feel like the popcorn tin was there for months. That picture could be for any time.
Okay, first off, thank you for announcing my business to the entire world. Because that is actually probably true.
I mean, honestly, we have a bookshelf in our living room, right?
Yeah.
We have had the same Christmas bells on like little command hooks on the top of that bookshelf.
I know exactly
years.
which one you're talking about. Because I look at them every time.
It's just like when we undecorated for Christmas, like
it's just like
I
one of those
forgot
ones
they were
that you
there.
just right.
And I don't realize it until I go to get something off the bookshelf, and I'm like, damn it, those bells are still there.
And then you have a squirrel moment, and then you forget that they're there. They like blend into the background, like they're not existing for a second.
I think that's the thing. Like, I'm so used to them being there, I don't even see them anymore.
Right? They have become part of the house. Like they are a fixture there.
Yeah, and I can say this because I'll tell you a story. They're like my redneck Christmas lights.
Right.
They're up 24/7 all year round. Because when I was a child and my dad was still alive, we had Christmas lights up on our front porch 365.
Yes, my mother. My mother is the best decorator. I love her house. It's very cozy, very artsy. She makes crafts. Like she's legit like at a Christmas fair in Oregon, has a booth. Like she
doesn't surprise me.
Wreaths and like barnwood and stuff. Like all that kind of stuff. Anyway, she has this one wreath. It's huge and it's a Christmas wreath. And it stays up lit all year round.
Yeah.
It has like Santa in it. And like, I think I have lipstick. No, I'm good. Sorry, guys. I thought I had lipstick on my teeth, so I was just making sure.
Welcome back to Modern Family. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, so that's my mother too. And she would leave like Christmas lights and garland on the porch.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, it'll come back around.
I can honestly tell you, Reese and I have never put Christmas lights up outside in our house because they are a bitch to put up and take down.
Well, and okay. Also, where do you people store this stuff? Like, please tell me this. That decorate for every season. You guys must be like organizers, like to the gods. Because where do you store it?
You know what would happen with ours?
It would be in my office.
And it'd be thrown in the shed.
It would be in my like boxes in my office and like have a Santa staring at me.
So there's a closet in my office that I have like certain Christmas decorations in for inside the house.
Yeah.
That's it. Like,
yeah.
We don't really decorate. We decorated once for Halloween and we got like 4 trick-or-treaters. I was like, well, that wasn't worth it.
Right.
We spent more time doing that than we did handing out candy.
I just like it because it puts me like in the mood, like festive mood.
Yeah.
But I hate putting it up and I hate taking it down because it's a month. Like you only do it a month and that's how long it stays up and it's annoying. But
unless you're us and you put up Christmas bells and they stay there for 4 years.
Yeah. Or a Christmas wreath or garland.
Yeah. Shit happens. I don't know. You know. But unfortunately it is 8:32. So we're gonna take a quick commercial break, everybody. Don't worry, we
should have another cocktail when we're back.
Charlie did say that he agreed to the marriage, but not the cocktail demands.
You should have read the fine print.
Right? He doesn't know I know this.
Right.
But yes, we were going to take a quick commercial break. Molly's going to refill her cocktail and then we'll come back and share more stories. And I have more from the weekend of Thanksgiving that was exciting.
And I have more random pictures.
Yes. And hopefully I'm going to shoo my cat away from my door because I just heard her go,
right.
Get out, turd. But hang tight, everybody. We will be right back. I promise.
Hey guys and dolls, this is Casey DeVille, the better half of DeVille Inc., Baltimore, Maryland. If you're ever in Baltimore, stop in and see me and Tony. Invisible Brie, 5920 Eastern Avenue, Baltimore, Maryland, 21224. Give us a call if you're in the area at 410-400-9641 or look us up on the web at DeVilleInc.com. DeVille Inc., where we specialize in you.
Try again, buddy. Try again. Yay! Okay. Oh yeah, good job. Oh.
Oh, yeah. Life just got sweeter now that WLFE-DB has merchandise. Show your support by purchasing your t-shirts for WLFE, Paratalk Radio, Inside the Drag Closet, and more. But it doesn't stop there. T-shirts, coffee mugs, tanks, buttons, cloth bags, and more. Go to WLFE-DB.com. On the top bar, click on the merchandise tab and bam, there you go. You got merch. Support the shows. WLFE-DB.com. You're listening to WLFE DB Radio. Now back to our program.
Hello! We are back. I
Hello.
just finished chewing my chicken nugget, so that was pretty awesome timing.
I was not paying attention to the screen and was admiring my drink. So
Did you get a new drink?
I did.
Nice.
Here it is. It's on camera. It's lovely. And yes, Charlie made it for me.
Aw, him's a good husband. Is it your
So, yeah.
holiday cocktail?
It is. It is a holiday cocktail. And if anybody
Aw.
know, it's vodka, cranberry juice, pomegranate liqueur, pineapple juice, and Sprite.
Ooh,
Lemon stick still.
that sounds yummy. Next time we have a get together, I'm gonna need to taste one of them.
It's so good. It's so refreshing.
That's awesome. Let me pop that back up. We have some more comments. Oh, Reese said, and I'm not sure if you know what she's talking about, but she said she's convinced there's a house in Southside with an entire yard full of Christmas lights, Christmas light up things, has a storage unit they rent specifically for their decorations.
I know exactly what house that is. Yes, and I feel like they're not doing it I think somebody else bought that house and they're not doing it anymore. It's like
Really?
Yes. I want to say that I saw that last year, but now that I say it, I'm not entirely sure. So we'll find out this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to do a drive-by.
I know. I love driving by and looking at the Christmas lights. So for those of you that do decorate, thank you. Because I love driving and looking at them.
Yeah. Reese says, was that the tin my mother packed with Chex Mix?
No, but I still have that tin.
Well, we're going to need it before next year so we can refill it.
I mean, I can do that. Yes. Yes. That was the best Christmas present that you have ever given me.
Well, and that's, Charlie just said, Reese, no, but we still have that one. It's a nice tin, sturdier than any average popcorn Walmart tin. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
And we plan on taking them back down and refilling them and bringing them back home for the people that we gave them to.
They're so good. And for those of you that don't know, they're filled with homemade Chex Mix that is to die for. It's so good.
Yeah.
And they're filled to the, well, not to the top, but they're filled pretty hardy. And it lasted me all year. I'm not even kidding. I still ate it and I didn't care. And it didn't go stale. So it was perfect.
Right. Exactly. And it's the kind of Chex Mix that you can eat by the handful, but you can still save it.
That's so good.
So good. It's so good. We're getting some more love here. Chanel says, hello. You ladies are so fun. We love you. Thank you for joining.
It's I made it myself.
Right? We didn't buy this in a store. This is homemade.
I made it myself.
So Kat actually said, do you guys have any merchandise? I would totally rock a t-shirt.
I mean, I feel like we can make that happen, especially with my glorious face on it. Could you imagine Kat wearing
It would just say Modern Family, and you'll see us both We have actually talked about doing merch.
Yes, because I feel like we have some sayings that are really funny. I mean, people might not find that they're funny, but I do, so I will wear them.
It's literally gonna say Modern Family, welcome to the shit show.
That, and I say shootang a lot.
Yes.
Son of a biscuit is my favorite.
Yeah. We may have to work on that and get some merch.
Oh my gosh.
I've actually talked to
Are we those people that have merch?
Huh?
Are we those people that are gonna have merch?
Hell yeah. I've actually talked to the host of Inside the Drag Closet about their merch and how they do it and everything like that. So it's something we can certainly, get into. So I'm all for it.
Yeah. And even if I'm the only one that buys, because Lord knows I will, I'm okay with it because I will rock the shit out of it.
Right? Walking down the grocery store aisle. What's Modern Femme-ily? Oh, it's our podcast.
Here's my card. Welcome to our world. Like, we have cookies. You'll enjoy it.
Come to the dark side. You'll like it over here. Well, you can see in the top corner over there above Molly's head, we're both cartoon characters.
Mm-hmm.
So
I really want one with my layas's now.
We can make that happen as well.
Yeah, right? See, how fun are we?
Yeah. Well, and
like you said, we're fun.
Right? You just said we're fun. Now we have all these fun ideas. Reese says Hot Mess Express would make a good t-shirt. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that has been made, but I feel like we could totally rock that and put Modern Family on it. Yeah. Modern Family. Family. Yeah.
I don't think our spouses are allowed to hang out because Charlie says Hot Mess Express arriving at Dysfunction Junction. Yep.
Woot woot. It's a fun ride. Listen, it's a fun ride. I enjoy it. There's cocktails, there's tattoos, there's red lipstick. What more do you want?
Right? Exactly. I mean, yeah, that's what we do. But so I really want to tell you guys real quick. So Thanksgiving happened, right? We had our mental health break.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving happened. I took off work Friday because I went out of town super early Saturday morning, with two of my absolute favorite women in the world.
Yeah.
And you've actually all met them. It was my mom and my aunt, which, by the way, Aunt Trudy, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Aunt Trudy.
It is her birthday today.
Yeah, happy birthday.
But this was us at lunch. For anyone out there, we were socially distanced. We were literally like 3 of 5 people in the restaurant who didn't work there.
Right.
So,
right. I mean, can we talk about how gorgeous that building is? Like, look at that structure.
It absolutely gorgeous building.
Yeah.
It was called Crafty Crab. It was in Baltimore, Maryland.
Okay.
They just opened in June. And I mean, what you don't see, so to the left of my aunt, I think, like, if I'm in my position in the picture, to the left of me, there is, like, I kid you not, like a 300-inch TV.
Oh my gosh.
That, like, covered the whole wall from the balcony. Like, it was bigger than my house, I swear. It was huge.
Right. Oh my gosh, that's so big. Oh
yeah.
Right.
But they just opened in June. We actually got to talk to the owner, and he is looking to do like drag shows and all kinds of fun stuff. Yeah.
So cool.
So that was our first stop on our girls' weekend. Had an amazing lunch. My wife does not do seafood, so that was my
only. Like, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm like, bring it all. I want everything you have that's seafood.
Yeah.
But we had amazing food, and then we went and checked into our hotel. Excuse me, because we went to a concert.
Oh my gosh, how fun.
I'm pretty sure we were some of the only people that were safe.
Right.
We're all vaccinated. Some of us have boosters. We wore masks the whole time.
Right.
But we went and saw Pentatonics, the a cappella group in concert, their Christmas show. It was their very first stop of their tour.
Oh gosh.
The venue, there was some issues, but we can't blame that on the band. Like, it wasn't their fault. But they put on an incredible show. Obviously they sound exactly like they do on TV or like
on the radio
or
CDs.
Right. Because they're an a cappella group.
Well, can we talk about how they're making all those sounds with just their mouths?
Yeah.
Like, there's no band, correct?
No, they did. There were a couple songs. The one guy played the piano. Him and his boyfriend wrote a song, and he played that on the piano. The beatboxer who makes all those funky noises, he plays the bass.
That is
like the stand-up string bass. So
listen, I wanted to like be able to beatbox when I was younger so bad. I practiced for so long. Was I successful? No.
I was like, give me a beat, Molly.
No, I will not.
I will not. You cannot have it. And then one of the other singers played. He just had like a round bass drum that he played, but those were the only instruments, and they were only played for a handful of songs. I wouldn't even say 5.
So the majority, they're making those sounds with their mouths, and I find that super fascinating.
Yeah,
because I can go, and that's it.
Right, I can whistle.
I can't even whistle very well. Charlie makes fun of me all the time. Like, I'm so bad at whistling.
Well, Reese tried to teach you how to whistle with an acorn top.
That is true. I can do it with a blade of grass or a gun shell.
Never seen that done before.
Yeah.
Was it like a beer bottle type thing?
Yes, but it was like a safety thing. Like my dad would always pick them up, and he's like, keep them. So if you're ever like lost, or if you're ever like taking or whatever, you can use, because it's loud. It's really loud. So yeah.
There's Molly's safety tip of the day.
There you go. Safety tip of the week. Carry shells so you can whistle.
Hey, you never know when it might come in handy.
Yeah. So I actually have one like in my purse.
Hey, never know. I mean, you can never be too safe nowadays. So
listen, I listen to crime podcasts, so
yeah, that's her fault. I got into those too.
And I'm so prepared. You should see my keychain. Like, come at me, brah. I dare you.
Right. She's got everything on that keychain but keys.
Like, no, literally. And I have like a little puff because Lord knows I'm cute. And then I have a thing that I could like jab you or break a window. I have pepper spray. I have like a thing that I can like poke your eye out with. That's right.
All right. So let's not try to jump Molly in a parking lot or scare her.
Oh.
Because she'll jab you with her window breaking thing.
Yeah. Listen,
like,
I'm prepared.
Bitch, it's me.
I'm prepared. We have to be prepared.
We have to be prepared. Absolutely.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we live in that time. So be prepared, ladies.
Yes.
People.
But yeah, so that weekend we drove down Saturday. We left super early, went to the concert, waited an hour after the concert for an Uber because our first Uber dropped us. And
that irks my nerves. I'm like, you don't even know me.
Right.
How can you do this to me? Like,
right. I'm like, I'm waiting for you. How can you drop me?
I'm paying you. Like, and I have 5-star rating. So
right. Thank you.
I know.
But so we waited an hour for an Uber. I swear we were the last people there. Security guards left before we did. Like, I'm not even kidding.
It's like you're the last kids at school, and you're like, please, teachers, don't come talk to me. My mom's coming, I promise. Like,
right. I promise she didn't forget me again. I'm so
she's coming.
sorry.
Yes, I have been that kid that's been left. So.
But like, not even kidding, where we exited the arena and we were waiting outside, like there were probably 40 other people waiting for Ubers, right? And we see like 2 go, and then 2 more go, and then 2 more go, and then traffic is like non-existent. So the security guards are like packing up all of their cones.
The end of the night. Like it's done.
I just want to go home and sit down and take off my boots.
And nothing is worse when it's the end of the night, when you've had a full day, right? And you've had the glam on, you've had the semi-comfortable shoes, but girl, you know you're gonna look good in them.
Yeah.
And you just want to be done, and you're literally like, what is between me and being like super super happy is a car ride.
Right.
Come on.
I mean, even the bus came through and picked you up at the bus stop. I was like, shit, we could have gotten the bus and gone back to the hotel.
I could have figured it out. Like,
But yeah, so we got back, and it's funny because my aunt had said, you know, if you're going to want to go for a drink afterwards, like, I'm not going to be able to hang. Like,
right.
I said, who are you fooling?
No.
So I am in bed by like 10 o'clock on a Friday night. Like, let's not, you know, trick anybody into thinking I'm a late night girl.
No. Like, I can have fun, right? And if that fun entails staying up late, I can do it one weekend once.
Every 6 months.
Every 3 years. So
No, for real.
yeah, no, it's true.
Like,
I don't enjoy it as much as I used to.
No, me either.
And like I don't drink as much anymore.
I'm sipping hot chocolate on a Friday night.
I just find different things fun now. We'll just say like that.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I like enjoying sitting on my couch and watching shows and reading books, documentaries. We all know I love them.
Yeah.
Crime podcasts. That's my jam.
Yeah. Well, and you know, I think a lot of people, you know, who know me in my personal life, I've worked in bars since I was 18 years old.
Right.
And I like to say I retired from that lifestyle when I moved home at 25.
Right.
Because I had lived my life in 18 to 25. Like, I was done. I couldn't do it anymore.
Right.
You know, working 2 to 3 jobs, you know, starting at like 10 a.m. and not getting off work till 3 a.m. and then doing it all over the next day.
I know.
And now I'm like, I want to be in my PJs and comfy on the couch with my dog.
It's just different different priorities and different wants. And I feel like that's okay. Right.
And different versions of fun.
Yeah. Well, you're
You
finding
know?
new things, and I find more enjoyment of like having get-togethers like at my house and having like card games. And yes, there will be like alcohol, and yes, I will probably drink a little bit more than I should. But my bed is literally the next room over. So
Right. Right. And you're like, look, if you drink too much, you can crash on the couch.
There's
You
the
don't have to
couch.
worry about it. Yeah.
Yes, I also have a spare bedroom. So
Yeah.
please, yeah, that's what I'm all about.
Yeah.
These
No,
days.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy how life changes as we get older.
And I'm excited to kind of see how that goes. My parents are currently in a phase, and it's lovely, and I love it, because if you can picture like this old-timey cowboy, yeah, picture it like John Wayne, if anybody knows, like picture that in your head, doing karaoke. It is the best.
I hate that your parents live on the other coast. Like,
I know it. It is seriously, that was what my reception was because listen, I'm from the West. I had I rodeoed. I'm a cowgirl, whatever. There was a bunch of old cowboys at my reception doing karaoke. These people have never done this in their life. It was the best thing I've ever seen, and I have video. I will not share it, but I have video for my own.
you have to share it with me.
Yes, it is the best. It's so great. So yeah, that's what I hope to do in my old age.
Right?
Is karaoke.
I'm down.
Well, and you like have a really good voice too. So
Thank you. But we're still down, like, regardless. How many times have we gone and just rocked it out?
My gosh. And that is what I do miss. I loved going to our favorite bar and doing karaoke.
Yeah.
It was the best bar and the best karaoke. It was so much fun.
Yeah. Well, and I will say, you know, it was a local hole-in-the-wall gay bar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, tiny little place.
Tiny.
But
like 4 tables, like max.
Yeah, literally. Like, but the best part about it is it didn't matter who you were.
No.
You
it was
had
the most accepting place ever.
Yeah, you had every ethnicity you could think of, you know,
Yeah.
gay, straight, you know, anyone who falls into the LGBTQIA plus umbrella, like it age range from 21 to 81.
Yeah.
Like,
it was so much fun.
It was so much fun.
The bartenders were great. And at
Yeah.
one point they knew who I was.
And then we're like, do we come here too often?
No, they just remember it's because
Nah.
we're a hoot.
Right. I mean, like we say, what you see here is what you get in real life. Like, we are goofballs. And just imagine if we're both intoxicated.
Oh my gosh. And I'm sometimes like, I mean, I probably feel like this because I'm the one that's like, I'm not dealing with myself, but I feel like I'm a fun, intoxicated person.
Oh, I think so.
I feel like I'm really fun. I
Like-
get really lovey and I will love you.
Yeah.
And I have to tell you that and hug you. So be aware of that. But
Kiss you.
okay, well, yeah, that happens too.
Only to me, though. We're good. And only on my wedding. That was a one-time thing.
It's not just you, unfortunately. Whatever.
Yeah.
My dirty laundry is out there now.
With your popcorn tin.
Yes. With my popcorn tin, yes.
We're just throwing it all out there tonight, guys. I don't know what to tell you.
Ugh.
But speaking of throwing it out there, I want to throw out a couple more of Molly's pictures because
yeah.
it's 8:56.
Okay.
I don't know where the night went. I really
know.
don't. But so let's have an explanation for this one first.
Oh, yeah. So this is our like New Year's Christmas party last year, and it was a lot of fun. And we had like a white elephant gift exchange. It was really great.
Nice.
So that's what Friendsgiving looked like, a little bit, kind of.
Yeah. And then, so these next two pictures are going to be interesting to explain. So there's one.
Yeah. Okay, so
And
I don't know
here's
why.
two.
They're pocket pictures, okay? And it's not intentional. I don't know why I like take screenshots of my phone randomly, like not on purpose. And then I turn my camera on. Literally, when I was searching for pictures for this show, my random pictures, I found a video of me walking into the post office because I turned on my video. Yeah.
Just a random video of Molly walking out of the post
and
office.
there's like a million like screenshots and just random pictures of me just like accidentally turning on my camera and I'm not realizing it. And that was, I think I was mowing the yard and I had like this sweatshirt on that had a pocket obviously and it was in there and it was very thin. And you can see my yard.
So this is why Molly gets alerts that says your memory is full.
Yep.
Please purchase more storage or delete pictures.
Yeah, it's because I had like 10,000 pictures of just like random pictures because I don't know I'm taking them. And that's probably why those are the pictures I take, not actual like intentional pictures.
Right. Those are the pictures Molly takes.
Yes.
Yeah. Fun times. Charlie says, I'm always up for karaoke. Yeah, because your man can sing too.
He can sing. I know.
And then someone called National Geographic immediately. Molly's got pictures for him.
They're so good, Charlie. They're like artsy fartsy, okay?
They're artsy fartsy. I think that might need to be on merch. They're artsy fartsy, Charlie. Oh, our merch is going to be interesting, people.
Right?
We might be canceled before we even start. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, we'll find a place. Someone will accept us.
I mean, my sister will help me, so we're good.
There you go. Yeah.
But it is 8:58, people. So if you are new here, we always end our show with something we're thankful about or thankful about. Nope, thankful for or happy about or proud of because joy. There's so much bad shit in this world. So we like to end it on
something positive.
Yeah, because our show is all about that, uplifting humans. So Molly, do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
I want you to go first because again, I know we do this every single week, but I'm not prepared.
Not prepared. Okay.
Yep.
So I thought about this earlier.
Okay.
Tomorrow, Reese and I are actually going to dinner at my aunt's house, where we got ready for our wedding. Well, where Molly and I got ready for Reese and I's wedding. Reese wasn't invited to this location.
No.
To have like Thanksgiving, Christmas dinner with my dad's side of the family, and my aunt and my cousin and her fiance and their 2 little girls are going to be in from out of state, and I have not seen them in a long time.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so I'm really excited that, you know, everyone's taking care of themselves and precautions and, you know, being safe, that we can do this. If they weren't, you know, the world is so scary right now that, you know, we wouldn't be having this. And we have elderly people in that side of the family.
Right.
So we're very careful, and we've, you know, planned this for a while. So I'm just very thankful that I'm going to get to see that side of the family, because I don't get to see them as much as I would like. They don't live far away, but far enough away that it's, you know, I can't just run to their house, you know, for 5 minutes and say hi.
And it's safer than it was last year.
Yeah, absolutely.
We all have shots, and so yeah, I think that we can't live in fear all the time.
Yeah.
But I do, like, we need to live in caution.
Yes.
And that's what I learned, I think, in 2020. That I do like people. I really like my community.
Yeah.
And I do need to see them, you know? So as long as I feel like you take those precautions,
yeah,
and you're really safe about it, I just gotta have those people.
Yeah, there are certain people that I truly enjoy their company.
I have to see.
Going to the grocery store, I absolutely hate, because the pandemic has made people mad, I feel.
Well, and the pandemic just made me not like grocery stores.
Thank you. That's why I order my groceries.
Preach.
But yeah, you know, we're hopefully, you know, I hate to use the term flattening the curve, or, you know, closing the gap, as some people would say.
Inside joke, kind of.
Yeah. But, you know, there are just certain things, you know, like the concert I went to was the first thing that I haven't been sick and missed, you know.
Right.
Not COVID, thankfully, but other illnesses. And that was the first thing I've done in over a year.
Yeah.
You know, like, big thing like that. So yeah, it's the little things though that make me happy. I'm excited to be able to see my family, and you know, especially the 2 my cousin's little girls. They are freaking adorable. And the one absolutely the oldest, because we haven't met her youngest.
Okay.
I want to say she's a year or so, about a year. Mm-hmm. Her oldest daughter absolutely adores Reese. Like, they are like the best of friends.
Yeah.
And they only see each other like once every like 2 years.
Right.
And it's like instantly they just attract to one another, and they play and they scream and goof around, and it's adorable. I love it. So
awesome.
Yeah. So I'm excited about that.
Awesome.
Did you think of something?
I did.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. No, I'm just really, like I said, last year was really tough. There was like no contact with anybody. We didn't do anything. I mean, we had so I'm really excited that we're able to do that this year. And I'm thankful to have that community. I think I'm thankful of that. I've been thankful of that before, but I still can't get enough of it, right? So I'm thankful for that, and being able to just come together and forget about the crap and have a good time and kind of have some normalcy. Yeah. So
yeah, that's awesome.
Cool. Yeah. Or proud of.
And I'm going to make Molly take pictures so we can share them.
Yeah, I should probably do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlie, if she doesn't, could you please?
Yeah, take some pictures.
But it is 9:04, everybody.
So
I'm going to run through our socials real quick again, so you know where to find us. So don't forget to check us out on the WLFE-DB.com, their Facebook.com/WLFE-DB radio, and their LGBTQIA+ network, because we fall under all of those beautiful umbrellas. I am tired. Forgive me. This is a lot all at once. But you can also
I
follow
can't
us.
even do it. So
you can also follow us on our social media. Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, all spelled the same way, Modern Femme-ily, except for Instagram, there is no dash between the E and the I. And most importantly, Molly,
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe.
Yes, you have to
Yeah.
like, share, and subscribe. Especially subscribe so you can keep up with our shenanigans, because
Yeah.
you never know what we're going to get into.
Who doesn't want to know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But also, if you have questions, comments, or show ideas, please feel free to email them to us at modernfemily@gmail.com. So there's no space between the E and the I on Femme-ily. So it's spelled just like our Instagram. But yeah, we are an interactive podcast. So if there's something that you don't feel comfortable throwing out here on the show, please hit us up via email. You know, we're always up for comments, concerns, gripes, bitches, complaints.
I mean, because we do.
Yeah, exactly. Bitches and complaints might get thrown in the trash, but whatever.
Right.
If they're valid, we'll bring them on. Come on. But anyway, so there's that. But there's only one thing to say, but we'll see you next week, everybody.
Bye-bye.